Don't ask me what time it is. I don't care. I don't care about my father's time. My father is God. I'm the unknown prophet of God, if you like it or not. I want to talk about, I just watched Rachel Stevens, and I thought I look at a harlot. I'm sorry, folks. I thought I was looking at a harlot. She thinks he do things right to talk about God and Christmas and that it is wrong and that it is pagan and all that kind of things. She take words in her mouth like hell here, hell there, hell this and hell that, and she is like a doll with makeup and very sexy looking and all that kind of thing. She thinks he got something to do with God. Well, Rachel Stephens, then I got news for you. Stay away from my father. Folks, I told you already, um, Christmas, yeah, it is pagan, but not now. You understand? So now you can celebrate Christmas. So do it. It's not a problem anymore. It was a problem a long time ago. But this is what was, and you need to do what is, what counts now. So you can celebrate Christmas if you like. I don't, because I know what really did happen, but many people also do not even know what really did happen and how pagan it really is, you know. But, and then the girl come, yeah, if you uh, do have a nice Christmas time, then you also will take the mark of the beast. What is this for lunatic, for loony? I do not understand that, folks. This kind of things, people come with. I was talking about Moloch, and I was talking about a statue people did go to, and dancing naked and raping each other, kissing each other, drinking, having fun on the wrong way, pagan way. It really did happen, folks. It's really true, and well, this did not only happen with Christmas, but any pagan day. And there are many of these pagan days, with Moloch and statues, and people go to sacrifice the children and kill each other, rape each other, and all that kind of things. It really is true. But with any pagan day, pagan festival, pagan, pagan means that they are against God, they are with the devil. These are pagan people. Today I did hear a story about Jesus Christ, that they announced him like he was gay and all that kind of things. So a gay Jesus did come, and then people start to throw stones and set the building on fire. This is also not the way, folks. Don't do it, because you show yourself that you are with the devil and do devil things. Exactly what the devil like. Even if you want to stand for Jesus Christ, do it in the right way, not in the wrong way. So never fight, never take something in your hands what can kill and all that kind of things. Well, you know it, folks. Jesus was not like that, and you better also don't be like that. It's so easy, to walk with Jesus, do the things what Jesus did do. That's it. And if you can't do it, then, yeah, then don't, you know. You will get your things when everything is done. So for everybody will be an explanation worthy for the things they did do. And they will be very sorry for the things they did do, you know. But hey, folks, Christmas, yeah, if you want to have a nice time in Christmas, do this Christmas thing. It's not like long time ago, but it will come back, God told me, old will come to new, my son. I never forget this, you know. So I will not celebrate Christmas and all that kind of things. But if you like to celebrate Christmas in a nice way, having fun and having pleasures and having a nice time with your children and your families, and yeah, why won't you? And look at the Philippines. The Philippines get a very big problem right now. They will not go for Christmas this time. They will run for their lives and all that kind of things, folks. But this is going on all over the world. It's not only the Philippines, it's also it's happening all over the world. Mountains explode and all that kind of things. Very strange weather, very hot weather. People start to run, and also people who like to do this Christmas thing start to run also, So yeah, it's what's going on in the world, folks. And if you can have a nice time, still, yeah, take this time, you know. And what people say about pagan and whatever did happen, yeah, it did happen, you know. Keep it in mind that it did happen. But it will not say that you cannot have a nice time, folks, because God wants you to have a nice time. God wants this for you, that you do have a nice time, that you laugh, that you have fun, but in the right way. Not that you get yourself drunk and do stupid things and all that kind of. Don't do those things, folks. Be with your children, have a nice warm time, and yeah, celebrate till you cannot celebrate anymore. But take this with you. It's like a picture, folks. If you do have a picture of yourself, of your family, you understand? It's very worthy. It's very worthy, When your house is standing on fire and everything is gone, this is gone forever. Yeah, you can make new ones, but never the old ones you love so much, It's the same with your clothes. If you lose clothes you really love and all that kind of things, people are hooked on this on these things, and it's very important that you never lose these things, folks. It's nice. It's nice. These are the nice things. So do the nice things and remind them, Take them with you in your graves. You understand? That you can think about something nice and not the bad things. Because many bad things are coming and many bad things are going on. And it's all about Jesus Christ. It's all about God. And God is gay and all that kind of things, God is a woman and God is a man and God is whatever you like. You understand? God is everything what he ever can be. So that's God. God is a spirit and God can do everything. God can change in everything, and yeah, we people do not understand. You understand? And it's really true. God is a spirit, and yeah, God can be of flesh and blood, and he can be like a dog, and he can be like a woman, he can be like a man or a child, or he can change in everything, folks. That's the spirit God is. But God used the old gray man I know. You understand? I also, if you scroll back, you see many of these pictures I did And it almost did look like God himself, you understand? Almost. It's not God himself, but he almost, almost. So I will take this picture again so that you will understand what picture it was. Because many people do not listen to me, you know. I should have billions of people on my side, folks, right now, you know, that I will become hot on the internet. And it's not good for me, because it's only good for you, you understand? To know what I'm talking about, and that I talk about the truth, and that I talk about God, you know, and that Jesus was God. And you did not know. And pagan times and all that kind of things. It's all real, folks, and it all will come back. And the pagan people who become like a long time ago, when this did happen, it start again. It start again and start in this new time. So be ready for this new time. And watch out for that kind of people, these pagan people, these people who are with the devil and show you that they are with the devil. And don't go for it. You understand? But hey, folks, have a nice time, man. Try to have a very nice time. You know? And sometimes it's not good to have a nice time because you don't know what is nice and what is not nice. And I do understand. It's a long time ago. So you will not understand the knowledge I try to put into you. But make everything you ever can do, make it nice, folks. Try to be nice people and do the nice parties, do the nice things, do nice things with your people, talk nice, and not shit and fuck and fuck and nigger here and nigger there and all that kind of things, folks. Take it away from you. It do not belong to you, and you don't want to talk like this. You understand? Or faggot here or faggot there and all that kind of things. A faggot is a faggot and it's wrong. It's a disease. So do understand that it is a disease, and if you see a faggot or a gay or whatever, or a homo, you know, just think, oh, this man is sick. Just don't get that sickness, you know. But talk with the people, do nice, do normal. You know, these are also people, but they did lose their way. That's all, folks. But be nice for your people and, yeah, don't hurt them. Don't hurt them, you know. And in the time I was young, folks, I also want to hurt that kind of people who are gay and all that kind of things, because I did hate gays and wanted to kick their asses and all that kind of things, folks. Don't do this. Don't do it. I also did not do it, but I did scream at them, you know, faggot, get the fuck away from me, or I'm gonna kick you badly. You understand? And many of my folks, my people, the people who did love me, the fighters and all that kind of things, my boys, they always did kick that kind of people, you know. I told them, yeah, man, it's just a disease. Don't do it, you know. But always, yeah, they never did listen to me and always did kick that kind of people, you know. And that's the life I did have, and that life I don't have anymore. But I never did kick someone, you know, people who took the blood under my nails, from my nails, you know. I even did not kick them and hit them, and but I did scream at them, you know, that they will go away. And it always did work. So it will work with you also. You don't have to use your fist or a weapon or whatever, folks. You can use your mouth. And if you are smart enough, you're gonna win this battle. this battle, what's going on, you're gonna win it. But you need to use your brains. And you all do have brains, folks. So use them. You understand? And then I see this harlot type of girl coming talking about God, and I tell my Father God, I thought I was looking at a hooker, harlot, you know, because she will not go with her makeup to God like this, because God will never know her, and God will directly tell her, go away from me. You did do a good job, but stay away from me, man. I don't want you here. We do not use makeup and all that kind of things. Woman or man, they never use makeup. It's not, it do not exist in heaven, folks. It do not exist next to God. But many things do not exist next to God. God is a very, he do have very old manners. And you better keep yourself on that manners. You understand? God is very old fashioned like I am. I am the same, I think the same like God, you know. I'm also very old fashioned. And I've never been very old fashioned in my life, folks. Because I did love your fashion. But not anymore. This is directly what will happen when you are changed by God. You know, the old fashion come back and the new fashion go with you and not with me. You understand? So keep your new fashion and go with your new fashion, please, please, please. But stay away with your new fashion from me. You know, and also with your old fashion, because mine old fashion is mine. It belongs to God. You understand? But your old fashion, I even don't want to know. I don't want to know, folks. I don't want to know you. Not one of you. You people are no match for me. All of you. No match for me. You know? No match. And this time I get very nice girls, but I tell them, yeah, you are no match. You are no match. What, you want to be with me? You want to be with God first. Who is God? Go away. You do not know God? Go away from me. It's that easy, folks. If you do not know God, go away. You are pagan in my eyes. Go away. You are not my match, not my cup of tea. I never want something with you. Never in my life. It will never happen. You understand? So many nice girls, I throw them away, folks. Like a lighter, what is empty, you understand? I throw them away. They make no chance next to me. Will not happen. And this is exactly what Jesus also did do. Jesus know that he want to be alone, and he can learn the people everything, but the people can learn him nothing. You understand? And I'm the same thing, folks. You really can learn me nothing. You know? You can learn me nothing. If it goes about my Father God, you learn me nothing anymore. It's not possible. I am too high for you. And you are not my match. Not one of you. Not one of you. But I folks, if you want to have a nice time, still do have a nice time. There will come a time. It will not be that nice. You will understand when it starts to happen. But now the knowledge is not there because you never saw it happen. So you don't know the knowledge. And I saw this knowledge and I told you already many, many, many times. You know, and now in the Philippines there is a big cyclone going on there. And people run for their lives on Christmas, folks. is really unbelievable, but they run on Christmas. You understand? Think about this. No, folks, you people think about your food and your drinks and your very rich behaviors and your dirty behaviors and all that kind of parties, but you do not understand what's going on in the world and what's going wrong in the world. And people who want to have a nice Christmas like you do have and can have, they cannot have a nice Christmas. They need to run for this cyclone what is going there. You understand? Many people do not have a home anymore. And you know the Philippines, they live already not in houses but in barns. And you know it, folks. You all know it. You know? And after this cyclone, another thing will come, you know, like rain and thunder and all that kind of things. And they do not have a roof above their heads. And when this is done, the water will be polluted and mud will come down and landslides. And then they get this thing because they live in mountains, folks. They live high to low, and this thing from high can only come to low. So people need to run again. And this is what's really going on. But you people do not realize what's going on in this world. You understand? You realize only that it is Christmas time and you will have a nice time. So do have a nice time, but think about the people who do not have a nice time right now. And these are many people who are running for their lives. And I think about this. By me everything is dark, folks, because I think about this. I think about the people who do not have such a nice time, who are in war and thunders and storms and hail and rain and landslides and volcanoes what will explode next to them and all that kind of things. You know, not such a nice time, not such a nice time. So think about this, folks. But please do have a very nice Christmas. You understand? And you are not pagan if you do have this Christmas right now. You are pagan if you did have that Christmas long time ago. But for the people who do not know what did happen long time ago, do your Christmas. Even if you know that you understand me in the pagan time I'm telling, is not now. It's not there. You understand? When it is there, I will warn you. And it's coming back, folks. It's coming back. Old will come to new. Exactly what Father God told me. Old will come to new. But do have a nice Christmas. But it's pagan. But you are not pagan when you do this Christmas. Because you even do not understand what pagan means. You understand? So for the people who do not understand this, they never did know. So God will never punish you for the things you did not know. You know? If I was God, I will tell you, yeah folks, you did not know what did happen in that time. So I cannot punish you for this pagan thing. It's exactly what God will tell you also. He will tell you it is not wrong to do this Christmas thing. But do understand, in the time it was founded, that this was pagan. And in that time it did matter. But now it do not matter anymore. To understand the knowledge is nice that you will know it, and then you can understand, well, will I listen to this unknown prophet of God, or will I not listen to him? you know, and then you can decide if you want to make a decision if you want to be into this Christmas party time or not. It's your choice. You understand? But God can do nothing about it if you are in it, but He also can do nothing about it if you are not in it. You understand? But God can nothing do about things what is now nice, because God wants you to have a nice time. That's what God always did want. He wants you to have a very nice time in this world. That's why God did create this world for you, to have a nice time, to be together and together for always. You understand? And live very long. Because that's why you people do not live very long anymore. Eh? There is a lot of things going on, you know? Also in your mind, and you do like training and running and doing all those things. It's bad for your ticker. You understand? Your heart. Just be easy. Do normal. Do the normal things. You know? Don't make yourself crazy, folks. Take your rest right on time. And also I do have a message for the liars under you, you know. I told my Father God, I do have a nice line for this. A very nice line. And it go like, if you never lie, or no, it was different. How did I say it again? If you always speak the truth, you never will have a reason to lie. If you always will speak the truth, you will never have a reason to lie. You understand? If you always will speak the truth, you never will have a reason to lie. This is what I told my Father God, and Father God thought it was a very good line. So I always did use it, but now I don't use it anymore, you know, but I did not forget. But I need to think deeply to understand what I did bring. And I did bring this line myself, you understand? I did create this myself. This line of talking. It's the line of knowledge. So folks, never steal and you never will be in jail. Never kill and never will God find you a murderer. It's the same thing, you know. But hey, people will go to jail and they did do nothing. So this line do not fit anymore. That's why I don't use it. But the reason to lie, you understand? This line I still use. I think I'm gonna use it anytime when I make a new video filled up with knowledge. So always speak the truth, folks. You never do have a reason to lie. It's a very good line, and it do fit exactly by by what I tell you. But one more time, folks, have a nice time. There are many people are running now, and you do not even understand that this is going on. I want you to wake up a little bit for the people who do not have such a nice time. And this is happening all over the world. You know? Here it is middle in the winter, and normally speaking it's 1 degree something, 2 degrees something below zero. But now it's 10 degrees, 11 degrees, 12 degrees, 15 degrees. You understand? The world is changing. But also the heat and the cold are changing. And if you cannot see this yourself, that you can go in your summer clothes outside right now, and in other parts of the world, it's freezing like in the desert. And folks, in the desert, it's always hot. But not always. Not now. Now it's not hot in the desert. Now it's freezing in the desert. So Father God told me, old will come to new, and the winter will be in the summer, and the summer will be in the winter. It's mixing. It's mixing. You understand, folks? And this is really the truth. This is what God did show me, He told me. And this is what's really going on. But you still do not realize till it will happen, and you will understand, oh yeah, this unknown prophet, he is so right, man. How could he ever know? 2012 and 2012 he did come and did talk like this. And how is it possible that he even can talk like this? Yeah, folks, this for me is also new. You understand? And I walk really 7 years for God, with God, in God, or how you ever can call it. I do love God, and God really is my Father. And I'm really the unknown prophet of God. I'm a child of God. And I try to warn as good I ever can. The only thing I really need is your ears. And I want to be a hit, you know, with many people on this channel. I want this, folks. I want this. But do I want to become famous? No. No, folks. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Nice stories, that you tell nice stories with thumbs up. And I say to these people, go away from me. The stories are not nice. You know, people who try to talk with me, I send them away because I don't want to talk with them. You know, for me, this case is long done. I'm done with this, folks. I don't want this. And everything I get more, and you think it will be for myself, everything will go to God. Everything I do and I will succeed, it go to God. Not to me. Nothing go to me. I'm standing naked here in this world, and I will stay naked here in this world. And I only will listen to God here in this world, you understand? And everything what belongs to God, I give it to God. So if I will become famous on the internet, then this go to God. The money you want to give me, I will never take. You understand? It doesn't matter how hard I need it, folks. I will never take your money. I'm not here for this kind of thing. Famous, I want to be in your name, not in my name. For me, it doesn't matter if you know everything or if you know nothing. God knows. God knows that I'm a person like this. I told my Father God, I will tell them, but for me, yeah, it doesn't matter if they know or don't know. Or if they will listen or don't want to listen. I don't care. I only care for God. But God wants me to do this, so I do these things for. I do it for you. You can see it like a Christmas gift and a gift for everybody here in this world. The gift I give freely. You understand? Not that I will tell you, yeah, you need to go to this channel where you need to pay money, and then I will tell you a story you never did hear in your life before. You know, this kind of witches and things are there, and people are there. They really will go for your money. And this, they call themselves reborn, airborne. You know, that is what they call themselves. They are born again. You know, but still they do a good job for God. Yeah, it's true. But God will not know them. Still, you must be completely with God. Completely. Do you understand what I say? Completely is your mind in the first way. Your heart, your body, and your soul. Your blood must boiling only for God. But I thought, do have a very nice Christmas time, man. Of course. Not for me, but for you folks. Yeah. Have a nice Christmas. And don't listen to the people what did happen with pagan this and pagan that and long time ago. This was long time ago, folks. Long time ago. And yeah, if you are a Christian or whatever you are, if you can have a nice time, then take this nice time with your children and your families. A warm time, folks. It's good for you, so do it. Don't do the things what is not good for you, like drinking or smoking or shouting and screaming and becoming drunk and all that kind of things. And the next day you become sick and, you know, don't do those things. Keep it nice. Keep it nice and become old-fashioned like me. Everything will be good. You understand? Everything will become good with you. So whatever will happen, always stay nice, folks. So when you pick up a weapon, it's not nice. When you start to scream and shout, it's not nice. When you shake your ass, it's not nice. When you walk like a hooker or like gay, it's not nice. Just don't do those things. But for the people who are hookers and gay and lesbian, I still do understand. I do understand, folks, that you can become like this, because the devil is there and the children of the devil will give you the way so that you will find it easy. So, yeah, folks, I know. I know. It's not easy. But again, folks, do have a nice Christmas time. Or Saint Nicholas is also something like this. Is also pagan, folks. Also little children been murdered and given away and all that kind of things. But it only did become worse because of abortion and, many little children will be killed. And this is happening every day, Every day many little children will be given away. Could have a nice life, but yeah, something did go wrong. So it's easy to take it away from you. You understand? It's an easier way than being pregnant for 9 months and having pain and narcissism and all that kind of things, Yeah, mistake. Oh, it was a mistake. Yeah, so I will go to a clinic and will do an abortion. Easy. But I hope for you folks, for the people who do it right now, that you will have much of pain, more pain than when you get a child, when it comes out. You understand? It's also very painful. But I hope for the people who do this abortion thing, that you will have more pain than when your pregnancy comes out. I hope you will have more pain when you go to these hospitals to take away your little child, but want to be born and want to live in this world. Because you take a life away. So I hope, and this is my wish also, I hope my Father God is listening. I hope, sincerely, folks, for the people who want to do this dirty, rotten, low thing, abortion, going to a clinic, going to a hospital, and taking away your little child. I hope and I wish that you will have the most painful pain you ever did get in your life. Have a very nice Christmas.